Hello everyone. Welcome back to another welcome back to another stream. This whole week is really just the return of the visual novel. We already had a fantastic time with Save the Villainous, and now we have something I've been really looking forward to. Ages ago, I started doing this very first of the Otome games I've ever played with the aid of my Otome game expert. More than a Tolge fan, more like an Otogal, really. The incomparable Anaidadora.
Hello, hello. We're here. We're doing shit.
Don't worry, Foxy, I'll get to it. And Scotty, I am doing well today, thank you. But yes,
Hi.
you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. I am Adora. I do mostly visual novels and otome games and JRPGs. That's like my niche. But I do also enjoy doing a couple of other kinds of games. I'm gonna get closer to you. There we go. We're friends. Um, but I do play a couple other kinds of games, though that is mostly what I focus on is JRPGs and visual novels. There you'll see me do a couple puzzle games over on my channel sometimes too. And I've been extremely obsessed with Hades, so Hades 2 will happen at some point.
I couldn't resist. I caved and got early access, and
oh my gosh.
it's such a good game.
Oh, I'm so excited. I am a big, huge Zagreus fan. Like, I'm deeply in love with that boy, and so I'm excited to see Melanoe, and she looks so cool, and I'm excited to see everyone else. Also, because I'm happy to have Apollo around.
He may be a fuckboy, but he's our fuckboy.
He's my fuckboy. I am a sun moon bitch, and I cannot deny it.
I was also like, I had an audible gasp when I first saw Hestia in this game.
Oh,
I just
God,
pointed
yes.
at the screen. That's my Nona.
I love that. Yes, I adore her. And like Hestia is another one that I've really zoomed in on as well as like a patron. Like if I wasn't Catholic, I'd be all up into like patrons of
let's
like
not
different
pagan
other.
if it's syncretism. It's fine. It's fine. Look, if the Celts could do it and turn one of their gods into a literal Saint Bridget, you're fine.
Look, I may be Catholic, but I'm also a bit of a heathen. I am gay, so.
That's alright. You're in
And
good
a
company.
witch.
I'm still working on that
Sometimes we're
one,
gay
but
witch.
you're in a good company.
Well, I'm always around if you ever want to talk about witchy shit.
I'll keep that in mind.
And you know that Abby also is the expert there on witchy shit.
Yeah, I recall, I think she's more like tarot and maybe like a tiny bit kitchen witch, if I recall.
She, astrology.
Astrology, right. Astrology is her main deal.
Yeah,
I knew it was some sort of divination. I couldn't remember.
Raised Catholic, turned gay, yes. I did summon Abby.
Hey, Joe. How's it
there
going?
She is.
Also, before I forget, Foxy, I have something I need to remind you. And that is that you, yes you, are my little PogChamp. Alright.
Oh my god, you're doing Zenla's Zone Zero?
Well, if the community goal gets reached, I promised I'd try it. Like, none of the other... Thank you. None of the other Yo-Yo-verse games really interested me, but like, hey, I enjoy Yakuza. That means theoretically I might like another beat 'em up like this, apparently. So yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I am a sucker for anything that's gacha because I like to gamble. So I look at all of them and I'm like, oh no.
Understandable, very understandable. Also, hello Abbott, glad to see you. My new outfit thank you. I'm really happy with this one. I didn't actually draw this one, as you might be able to tell, considering how wildly different it is from my normal style. But someone drew what started off as like a fan, hey, drop your PNGs, let me try redesigning you, and then I just sort of saw it and was like, oh no, this is actually kind of perfect.
Very cute, very cute.
So, we're going to be getting into the replay, boys, here. What do you remember of this game from when we last played?
God, so much. I actually do remember quite a lot, like despite how long it's been. Just because like I hyper fixated on it a little bit.
Fair.
Prior to like everything in my life happening, and my gosh, I am like, oh, I don't know, I'm like excited.
Emo twinks with memory issues. Look, you're not wrong.
That's correct.
But yeah,
but we've
for those
around
of you,
with 3 of the boys.
Yes. So we've hung out with the bad boy, the good at appearing emotionally stable and definitely not as a drug addict boy, the conspiracy theorist boy, and each time we also got progressively more and more embroiled in some sort of cult performing an occult ritual, which ultimately seemingly caused, like, the ghost of not Michael Jackson, but really just Michael Jackson with the serial numbers filed off, to possess one of the boys and mind control an arena of people. The last cycle, we had to kill one of our bandmates in order to get out of the parking garage.
It was so scary.
Yeah.
I was stressed.
There was a fucking ghost that showed up in our prison cell. It was terrible.
Yeah. It was awful. I was so freaking stressed the whole time. I've been stressed. So freaking stressed.
Hey, Tyrus. Thank you also, Joe, for following. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get back in with Loop 4.
Oh boy.
Okay. I vaguely remember which characters are which and for voices, but from the producers at Sovereign Records comes the hottest band in the country. They've been dominating the charts all summer, and now they're coming to an arena near you. It's the Replay Boys. We have 21-year-old Jax, a part-time model and the group dancer.
And also a headache.
Yes, he's the guy who kind of kidnapped us in the first route to hang out at the beach. Next up, the group's in-house producer and leader, we got Tyler. The guy who ended up with a Coke at a college party.
The tired mom friend.
Truly. Nico is 19 and the group's main vocalist. He brought a gun.
My son. That's my son right there. Who knows a lot more than he's letting on.
And finally, Caleb. He's here too. He's been stealing your hearts ever since he was introduced as a new member to the group 3 months ago. Caleb likes milkshakes, walks on the beach, and is 17, just like you.
No, I am nearly twice that age. Please don't do that. My favorite character! It's Cronut!
Cronut is a perfect baby.
I love that child. Huh?
You blink your eyes open. Cronut is standing on your desk staring at you. Her eyes are big and concerned, like she's worried about you.
She should be. We're fucked up.
Yeah. Looking at us with those big ol' eyes. You raise your head and crane your neck around her fluffy body. It's late. You must have fallen asleep at your desk again. You pick up Cronut and put her on your lap. She looks up at you with adoring eyes.
I miss having a cat.
Someday maybe we'll find another.
Another baby.
Nico's face fills the screen in front of you. So the intro has been like almost the same through each of these, but every time it's been focused on the Routes boy for this bit. You must have been in the middle of editing. Now that you're waking up, you notice something you hadn't earlier. Nico has bags under his eyes. Hey, same.
Mood.
They aren't super noticeable, but the more you look at them, the more puffy they seem. Hunched over your PC, you carefully blot out the circles, frame by frame. When you finish, you play the clip over again. Nico is 19 and the group's main vocalist.
Me too. Me too, Hannah.
You feel sleepy, so you hoist Cronut up and crawl into bed.
Tomorrow is going to be great. I'm going to make waffles at 10 a.m. and I'll get fish for dinner. Special treat.
You scratch Cronut behind the ear until your lids start to droop. You fall asleep effortlessly. Your phone is vibrating. You blindly grab for it. It's your work friend, Maggie. She's texting you. And,
Maggie, you okay?
I got food poisoning at the company dinner. The Replay Boys have a concert tonight. We need someone to drive them to the arena and manage them. Can you help?
No. I guess I can do it.
So, fun fact for those of you who this is your first time with this game, the first time you play through the game, the story, there is an option to say, no, it's my day off. And the entire thing is just focused on how Hannah and Cronut have a nice, quiet little day in together.
Yep, and the news happens, and we're like, sounds like a lot of shit happened at the concert.
Yu Yu Hakusho, well, that's none of my business.
Exactly. Sounds like a not me problem.
Oh my god, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. Your phone rings.
Hello, Anton.
It took your boss a second to respond. He was breathing hard into the receiver.
Maggie said you could take over management duties today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you an invite to join our shared folder. But that's going to have their addresses and phone numbers. No sharing. That stays private.
I signed an NDA when I got hired, sir.
Right. Yes. Well, can't be too careful.
You can distinctly hear sirens in the background.
Crazy party. Anton, is everything okay?
Your call ends before you can get a response.
You know. Hashtag just normal things.
You read the itinerary Anton sent you while eating breakfast.
Sorry, baby, I'm eating. I'll get you fish tomorrow, okay?
Cronut runs out of the kitchen. You keep reading the itinerary whilst shoveling oatmeal into your mouth until you hear a crash from your bedroom. Yeah, typical cat. So thank you, Manic Hyena, for joining the Fluffle. Hope you enjoy it here.
Uh-oh.
You drop your spoon and get up immediately. What did she knock over? You don't know what it could be. She is a cat, after all. When you enter your bedroom, you see Cronut standing on your desk, staring at you. More accurately, she is standing on your keyboard, her little paws mashing the keys. Your laptop monitor is on. You lunge across the room and seize your cat.
Oh no.
You're not sure how, but Cronut has managed to send multiple emails to the members of the Replay Boys. 45 emails!
God, how did you do that in like 5 seconds?
Some champion speed needing. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness. Cronut, how did you do this?
Cronut stares at you innocently as you open one of the emails up. Its contents were gibberish.
Yeah.
Dear
that
Rui,
sounds
three.
What the fuck, Cronut?
You have to fix this. You sit down and try to track down the undo feature. You know you had it enabled. Maybe there's some way it could work even after 30 seconds. You frantically search for answers online, but the more you read up, the more obvious it is. Your fate is sealed. Cronut should write a novel. You're so right. There is no way to remove your cat's emails from everyone's inbox. By the time you've accepted this conclusion, you're very behind schedule. You slam your laptop closed, place your troublesome cat on your bed, and finish getting ready. When you finally obtain your mom's minivan, the sun is well established in the sky. You're extremely late. And since Jax lives closest to your mom, you decide to pick him up first. When you drive up, you see him standing outside the building, looking at his phone.
Hello?
Sorry, no photos. I'm waiting for someone.
I'm Hannah Reed from Sovereign Records. I'm Maggie's replacement.
Oh, so you're the one picking me up, huh?
I guess I am.
You unlock the passenger side door and Jax clambers into the van.
Does this hunk of junk even have airbags?
Not if we're lucky. Why were you outside?
Oh, because I saw the email.
Uh-oh.
What email?
Jax turns his phone to you. You can see that there's an extremely long chain of replies to your cat's original message.
That's why you're outside?
Yeah, because I got 50 email notifications within 5 minutes. Anton clarified you were picking us up, so I got dressed and came down.
Well, at least we don't have to fight him.
I guess.
Well, okay then. I guess we'll pick up Tyler next.
Sure, whatever.
You arrive at Tyler's apartment complex and park the van at the front of the building.
Stay in the van.
Why?
Because I'm going to go out and ring for Tyler.
Why? He's right there.
Oh!
You look up. Tyler is waving to some girl taking his photo while running towards your van.
Hey!
Jax waves through the rolled-up window.
Tyler! Here!
Not again, I keep getting these spots.
Fist fight them. Kill them.
I gotta...
Annihilate them.
I wish I could so easily. I gotta...
Murder is the answer.
Every time this happens, I have to, like, go into the Mix-It-Up program to change the settings. It's so annoying. But anyway, Tyler pulls the van door open and hops in the back seat.
Good morning. Good morning. I caught your email. You're Maggie's replacement, right? Yeah. What was with the mass number of emails? Did you butt dial? But type?
Reply all, but type?
My cat did it.
Oh, totally believe that.
You sigh and readjust your mirror. Tyler looks tired, but alert. His hair is brushed, his eyes are bright, and he's wearing mostly unwrinkled clothing. You don't know why you're surprised. Maybe you had an idea in your head that these guys would be notoriously difficult to wake up. Maybe your body was anticipating this to be a painful, drawn-out process.
Yells.
Maybe you were caffeine deprived. Yeah, that's it.
Do you guys want to get coffee?
You end up taking the van through the nearest drive-through coffee shop. You don't knock over any topiaries in the drive-through, which feels like a success.
I'll get a cold brew with half ice.
Caramel macchiato, large as possible.
What will you order? Oh, gosh.
I'm a goes for something sweet kind of gal, personally, but...
I mean, we definitely need the caffeine.
Yes.
The problem is now, I've been psyched out by the previous cycle, so I have no idea, like, what is a significant choice.
Yeah, no, I'm also like, anytime we have a choice, I'm like,
Do we save before this?
Do we have any spots anymore?
No. We have used all 12 of our spots. Oh god, we're gonna have to start overwriting some of these. I can vibe with something sweet.
I'll get a vanilla latte. Oh, that sounds good.
You swoop in to pay before anyone else can offer.
Oh, you're paying too? You're the best, Hannah. Why am I the best? Doesn't Maggie get you guys coffee?
Yeah, but we're not allowed to get anything with more than 1 pump of sugar.
That seems extreme.
Oh, it's because we spilled our drinks in her car one time, and she got ants.
Ugh. Now she's like, oh no.
You make a mental note to drive your mom's van very carefully out of the drive-thru. The original plan suggests picking up Nico next, but you're making good time, and traffic seems much better than you anticipated. You decide to pick up Caleb next. I hope everyone's ready for the Adora Power Hour. I love these scenes where we accidentally manage to have you voicing every character.
Sometimes you just die a little inside. It's okay.
The door flies open and you come face to face with someone you presume is Caleb's parent or guardian.
Who are you? I'll file a police report. I'm Hannah with Sovereign Records. Maggie's sick today, so I'm here to pick Caleb up and bring him to the arena. You're the one who was harassing my son with emails this morning.
God damn it, Cronut.
Look, I can explain. It was an honest mistake with the reply all button. I'm here to pick up Caleb. Who says you're picking up Caleb?
God, I've never wanted to have CPS in a visual novel before. It's weird.
Anton, I'm replacing Maggie today. If you work for Sovereign, why haven't you taken your blood oath yet? Excuse me? Excuse me? It keeps getting worse. It was an exorcism before.
Oh my god.
I work remotely and edit their online videos, ma'am. I don't believe a blood oath to the company was in the contract. Mom, it's fine. Don't bother her about it.
Caleb pushes past his mother and meets you on the stoop. He smiles up at you like a bazillion stars exploding at once.
You know, I'm sorry, your blood oath. Yeah. It was crazy because I went from like sign this like contract and like let me check your background and stuff to like, and I don't remember, but there was an exorcism and now it's a blood oath.
Yeah.
And you know what? No.
It's a little concerning. It's a little concerning.
Only a little.
God.
Good morning. Hello, Caleb. Is that van yours? Wow, it's super vintage. There is no way on this green earth that Anton would hire someone at Sovereign Records without consulting me first. We're going to do a blood oath. I have the syringes in my office. Come with me. You are not getting needles anywhere near me, ma'am.
With nothing more you can do, you awkwardly follow Mrs. Lee into her large suburban beach house.
No!
I know! The building seems bigger than it was outside. You ended up in an office with a very large, elaborate portrait of the pop star Sovereign Smith hanging on a wall. His eyes seem to follow you as you move through the room. Caleb's mom, meanwhile, is rummaging through a cabinet.
Oh, that's me, I forgot.
If you want to tap out, I can pick characters up.
It's okay, she's gonna be gone soon, hopefully. In theory.
Hopefully.
Can you wait here? I'll be right back with the contract. Sure.
Caleb's mom leaves you alone in her office. You suddenly realize you need to go to the bathroom.
Oh boy.
Must have been the drink. You wander out into the hallway.
Hello? Where's the bathroom?
No response. Oh, and the music has stopped.
The music went away and now I'm nervous.
You look around for something that could be a bathroom. You open a door and it's a closet stuffed with brooms and buckets. That's a bathroom. The floor is wet and sticky. Oh, it might have actually been a bathroom. You close it.
You can definitely use it as one.
You open another door and find a staircase leading down a level. You head down the stairs. You didn't know homes in this area had basements. It seems unusual. Yeah, you don't say.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
Girl, I need her to be genre savvy.
The stairs end at a door. You try the handle. Oh, okay, good. It's locked.
God.
There's a keypad beside it.
No! What?
God.
No! What? Why?
I do not know.
I don't even know what the code would be. I don't remember seeing a code at any point.
I guess we can just
Unless
try
it's the 1983, the code that Cronut put in.
Maybe. Oh gosh, okay.
Oh god.
You might as well try entering a code. Let's see, that was 1983. You try pushing a few buttons at random, but nothing happens.
Thank God.
It was worth a shot. The door remains locked.
Okay, bye.
You turn around. Caleb is standing at the top of the stairs. His eyes are wide as they fix on you.
I feel unsafe. Why are you down there? Am I not allowed down there? Girl, there's a fucking keypad! No, you're not allowed down there! Bitch!
Oh my god.
No, he says. Duh, Hannah. Why would you go down there? Don't worry about it. Now, let's get out of here. Did you not need to go pee, girl?
Oh, I guess she can hold it. Probably better that we don't pee and also don't do a blood ritual.
Yes, correct.
You guided Caleb outside, shooting a glance over your shoulder. Hopefully, you'll be long gone before Caleb's mom returns.
Girl, you need to go.
As you leave Caleb's house, you let him walk in front of you. His hair is long and blue and tucked daintily behind his ears. It's slightly uneven in the back, though. Like someone cut a chunk out of it. Hmm.
Caleb? Yeah? Did someone cut your hair? My hair?
Caleb's hands fly to the back of his head, and he pulls a few locks of hair forward. His eyes widen.
I just noticed. It looks uneven. I figure that a stylist wouldn't have done that.
Caleb's face is suddenly extremely pale, like all the blood had flowed out of it at once.
Is everything okay? Yeah. Yeah, everything is fine. Let's get into the van.
Okay. Caleb pulls open the minivan door and hops into the back seat with Tyler.
Morning, Caleb. Morning. Oh, you guys got coffee. You can have a sip of mine if you want. That's okay. Mom says calories are bad for me.
Oh no.
Like, in general?
Oh no.
'Cause you need those for energy, my friend. Your mom's really controlling, dude.
Yeah, you're like, what, 15? Stand up to her. Get yourself a sugary drink.
She might kill me. I'd believe that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wouldn't want
Wouldn't
that.
Shit, that's you.
It's okay. You ignore them as you navigate to Nico's apartment. When you arrive, you see that Nico's not waiting for you outside.
Sounds like Nico.
You turn to the three boys and your mom's van.
I'll be right back. If it gets stuffy in here, you can roll the windows down.
The AC is on. They're listening to their favorite music. They have water.
Do not call the police.
Oh, gosh.
How do we do that? Just use the hand crank.
Oh god, I feel so old reading that. I grew up with hand crank windows.
Oh boy. I was explaining that to my brother and he goes, what?
Oh no. This is how you get psychic damage.
I know, I like constantly. He reminds me that he's 20 and I'm like, ugh.
Oh god.
Since when? Huh? He says, huh?
That is ancient technology.
Sir. We'll try it out. Oh, Hannah, take this.
Tyler flicks something small and shiny at you. You almost fumble it down the crack between the van console and seat, but manage to catch it between your fingers.
It's Nico's door key. I forgot I had it.
Why do you have it?
I can't remember at this point.
You slam the van door shut and hurry to the apartment. The hallway of the building is dark and stuffy. You carefully make your way down the hallway to his apartment and knock on the door.
Nico? It's Hannah from Sovereign Records. I'm here to bring you to the arena for your concert today.
Heavy metal is blasting through his door, so you use the key to let yourself in.
Nico!
Nico ni.
Nico, Nico, ni.
Also, knowing now that he has a gun, this feels like such a terrible idea in hindsight.
I know, just like walking into this house, like, hello, what's up?
You hear a noise from down the hall, It sounds like he's speaking to someone. You head into the apartment, following the voice. You catch snippets of a conversation coming from deeper in the apartment.
It is indeed time for Otome.
Hello, Jaideki.
Look, there's no need to talk about this as a hypothetical situation with me. We are on a secured line.
You peek into the room. Nico is sitting on the couch, facing away from you, speaking on his phone.
Sovereign Records is a literal cult. That's what I'm trying to gather evidence on.
Huh?
I know that sounds ridiculous, but it all adds up. They've been trying to manipulate our fans through us for months now. The acquisition of our old record label Quartz was just their way of finding a new mouthpiece. I don't know how they do it, if they're using technology or something else. They've tried it before, but I think they want to use it on a bigger scale this time. I think something's going to happen at the concert.
As if he senses your presence, Nico whips around and stares you dead in the face. His eyes are ringed with bags, his hair wild. He looks kinda crazy. You feel
Only
your
kinda.
hair stand on end.
Hey, I'll call you back.
Nico hangs up.
I'm Hannah.
I know, I saw the email. I didn't expect you would break into my apartment.
The music was loud and I didn't think you could hear me.
Nico grunts something and turns around.
Is Sovereign Records a cult?
So, you heard that, huh?
Sorry.
Well, you work for them. Why don't you tell me?
Your baffled expression must tell Nico everything because his suspicious frown seems to ease. He sighs and walks past you, shrugging his massive backpack over his shoulder.
Let's just go. We'll talk about it later.
Everyone's so much more chill now that there's like been this massive email.
It turns out having our cat fuck with our computer was actually the best start to the day.
Okay. Can I use the bathroom? This poor girl.
After quickly, speaking of, thank you, Abby, for the
Hydrate.
posture check and hydrate.
Thanks, Ab.
Thank you. After quickly using Nico's bathroom, you awkwardly lead him out of the building to where you had parked the van. Nico swings the van door open to see 3 members of his boy band seated inside.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
You aren't going to read too much into that. After a long, tense drive, you manage to arrive at the arena with all 4 members of the Replay Boys. You park in the underground garage, and a young man in a green tracksuit approaches the van.
oh, you guys just got here?
Hey, Lucas. Yeah, we had some issues.
Everyone in management got food poisoning?
Our video editor drove us. Thank you, Caleb. That's me.
Hannah, this is Lucas. He's an event coordinator with the stadium.
You shake Lucas's hand, and he gives you a warm smile. Very nice to meet you. Well, I'm guessing you guys don't have your clearance passes, do you?
The security barely let us in.
Well, follow me. I'll get you guys set up. You follow Lucas into the elevator. I also, I, I feel like I remember it being that we kind of just decided Lucas as like the only adult male in this game is by default the best, the best route option.
I think Jackson, Tyler are adults.
True.
It's the other two are 17 and what, like 16 or some shit?
Yeah,
They're
something
babies.
like that.
Infants.
It's a bit of a cramped fit, and you find yourself huddled in the corner with Nico and his huge backpack. When you feel like you're about to fall over, Nico easily snakes his hand around your shoulder and holds you up. Aw. It's a familiar, casual gesture that surprises you by how natural it feels.
You're right. Nico is 19. Thank you, Abby. A baby still. Caleb is 17. Just like you!
Wow! Also, with this bit, if you missed the first times we played this game, each time that we go through this time loop of this last, I guess technically 2 days, we've subconsciously remembered little things here and there, which has made every loop a little easier. So I assume this is a response to what happened in Nico's route. Despite being scary and vaguely threatening when you were in his apartment, Nico feels like someone who you can depend on.
Yells. Thanks.
No prob.
When you reach the top floor, Lucas guides you to the dressing room. It's small and cozy, with couches and a television. This is the primary dressing room. The boys can get set up here. You watch as Jax and Tyler sprawl on the couch and Caleb sits down beside them. Nico starts rummaging through the mini-fridge.
You guys want anything? I didn't get to eat breakfast.
They have any sandwiches?
Ham, turkey.
Give me turkey.
Nico lobs the sandwich over his head. Jax catches it with one hand. Oh, so
Nice.
cool.
Varsity football was a backup plan.
This little shit.
God. This fucking Organization 13 looking ass motherfucker.
I mean, that is a way to describe him. Football would only work for you if you had if they had a lightweight class.
Shit, okay, Tyler.
Oh, shit.
Shut up.
Are there any vegan options for Caleb? Oh, I don't need... Look, we're going to be here all day. You should eat something. You're vegan?
Caleb nods vigorously.
But it's okay. I don't need to eat.
Child. Yes, you do. You are freaking 17. You don't even have a brain fully formed. You pull out your phone. You still have plenty of time before sound check.
Well, let's go find something for you to eat. You don't have to, Hannah. Come on, we'll find a cafeteria.
Look at me. Look at me. We are the mother now.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
You leave the dressing room, holding the curtain for Caleb on your way out. You head to the elevator and take it down to the main level. There aren't many people milling about, just the arena staff members. Fans are not allowed in yet, so the building is quiet. Caleb follows you, padding along until you reach a concession stand. The menu has several promising vegetarian and vegan options listed. Shout out to these faceless little guys over here. Thank you for doing
That'd be me.
the hard work.
That's me. I'm one of them peoples.
You pull out your wallet.
Okay, kid. You want a bean burrito? No cheese? Hannah. Look, you're going to be dancing under hot lights for like 3 hours straight. If you collapse on stage, we're going to have to call you an ambulance. I don't think that's how you want your first arena concert to go. Wallet.
You buy Caleb a bean burrito and yam fries for good measure. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Do they taste basically just like sweet potato fries?
That's what I was thinking too, but I actually don't think I've ever had a yam.
I don't know if I have either. Ah, yeah.
Oh, this is cute.
Look at this hunched boy. He has never known posture in his life. He's so sad looking.
He's so sad looking.
Oh gosh.
Squeeze him.
That is a
That's
child.
A child. Correct.
You find a plastic table to sit at and wave for Caleb to sit in the chair across from you.
Whole baby. I'm not going to be able to finish all this. Don't worry, I'll help. Me.
You eat a fry. It's salty and sweet. Caleb unwraps foil from the burrito and takes a nibble. Why did the music stop for him
I know.
eating the burrito?
He is but a baby giraffe.
Oh. Oh.
Why were you at the basement stairs? At your house? Yeah. I was looking for the bathroom.
Caleb puts his burrito down and looks you in the eye.
Is that true?
His voice is shaky. You wonder if he had been thinking about this the whole time. You smile at him.
I saw a ghost.
Caleb's eyes widen.
Boo.
A hand flies over his mouth. He leans forward, beads of sweat suddenly appearing on his forehead.
Oh no, baby!
Oh no.
We're causing PTSD to happen here.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I was just joking around, you know. I didn't see a ghost. Then why did you say it?
Why would people just say things that aren't true?
People can't do that.
You eat a fry slowly.
It was just the first thing that came to mind.
Help if you can right now.
I will be right back, chat. Epitome got home and he needs help with something.
I'm going to bother everyone now. Alright, let's talk shit about B behind her back. What do you guys say? What's the tea about B? Hi! I kida joke, a joke. You love B in this house. B is very competent and calm. You're so full of shit. And so very sweet and normal. The sweet part's correct. The normal part is not. I heard she's not even a rabbit, just a guinea pig with a birth defect that caused long ears. Gasp, now that is some tea. She's secretly cool. Bergamot with a squeeze of lemon. Ooh. Yum. Controversy. We'll have to ask her when she gets back. Are you actually a guinea pig with a birth defect? I am so good at reading. Birth defect. And by reading, I mean speaking. I read it fine. My mouth was like, words? It's like you want to do that for a living. Yeah, right. Technically, she is made of parts from rabbits, deer, and maybe a few other things. Yes, a dearth defect. I heard her Papa Bun was technically the one who carried the child. Like a seahorse. I saw seahorses the other day. I went to the aquarium in Atlanta, and it was awesome. Is this some furry shit? Is this that ABO shit? Yeah, we saw otters too. They're so cute. I need to post those pictures. I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff on my phone because your girl's going to 2 concerts this weekend and I do not have room on my phone. It's my first stadium concert too, so I'm really excited. Yep. It's my first time doing sound check for both of them too. The Atlanta aquarium was really nice though. I've been to the one in Atlanta, the one in Boston, and the one in LA. And the one in Dallas, of course. That's where I'm based. Oh, for those of y'all who don't know me, hello! I'm gonna reintroduce myself. I'm from Tejas.
Alright.
Oh, hi! Welcome back, B. We totally were not talking about you.
Oh. Well, that's a strangely specific denial, but alright. Oh gosh, there's so much in chat, too. Wow, Joe, I can't believe you would say that about me.
Oh, congrats on B on leaving Tejas. Now that we're towards the end of this game, what do you think of All the Boys? I do like All of the Boys a lot, personally.
Is this towards the end of the game?
Yeah. She would know. I think she said that she watched other Abby play it.
Oh, that is right.
She said yes.
Okay. Also,
well, I like the boys so far, although there's something about Caleb that...
I'm sure we'll hit that pretty soon. So I think if I'm understanding, if I'm guessing right, the first loop around each day, we don't really have much control over it. But we have the ability, I think, to make the important choice of like, hey, do you want this guy to be interested in you romantically or as like a friend? And I think that was something that came up in pretty much all of the routes so far. So I'm assuming then like second go around with each of them or something is when we're going to be able to actually see how that evolves. Caleb sits there, staring at nothing.
Right.
You walk Caleb back to the dressing room. The other boys are still playing some games when the two of you get back. Caleb quietly joins them. You're about to flop on the couch when Lucas pokes his head through the curtains. Hey, Hannah, can I borrow you for a bit?
Oh, sure.
You duck out of the dressing room and meet Lucas in the hall. I just got off the radio with the audio team. It sounds like they're ready to move ahead with sound check. It might take some time, so I think the audio team wants you to get a move on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll get the members into the arena.
Cool. I'll let them know you're coming. When you get back to the dressing room, you see that Tyler and Jax are splayed on the couch, still playing games. Nico and Caleb are gone.
Where are Nico and Caleb?
Dunno.
Are they at sound check? When is sound check? Now.
Both Jax and Tyler look at you like you've grown a second head.
Now?
Seriously?
Yes, get in the arena.
You herd them out of the dressing room and follow them backstage. They throw on their mic packs, grab their microphones, moving painfully slow despite your urges for them to hurry. By the time the replay boys finally get on stage, the audio staff have already started without them. Okay, so we'll start from the middle of the set list, if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
One of the new songs we have is the cover of Forever With You by Sovereign Smith. We'll start with that one. Wait, what? A cover song? Since when do we do cover songs? Also, when did we get Nico and Caleb? Where did they come
Presumably
from?
they were already there. Anton insisted.
What? Anton insisted on what? That we shouldn't perform our own music? Is that what Anton told you to say?
Jax, knock it off.
No. You know what? I'm not gonna knock it off. I am tired of this. We all know why Caleb is in the group. He's here because his mom holds an investment share in the company that bought out our contracts. Whoa, Jax. Jeez. My guy. Calm down. Of course he would side with Anton over our own group image. He doesn't give a shit about what our goals were when we started, before we were popular. Why should he? He's only along for the ride. Dude.
Oof.
He's a literal child. Calm down.
He is right there. That's a baby. Alright, that's enough. All you're doing now is making Caleb upset.
Stay out of this, Hannah.
No! Caleb can do as much about the situation now as you can. You guys can talk about this after the concert if it's so important.
Whatever. From there, soundcheck proceeds at a lurching, staggered pace.
Oh boy.
Skipping the cover song, the members sing a few lines from other tracks instead. Tension lingers between Jax and Caleb the whole time. The minute the sound crew announces what they're done, Caleb runs off stage, taking the steps down 2 at a time, before hurrying out into the hallway. So, is Jax someone named AJ's nobody?
Stop. Leave. How could you do this to me?
Alright.
Goodbye!
Bye.
Oh, there she went. Nope. Caleb. I'll go after him.
You run after Caleb. He's moving fast, but you manage to follow him to the bathroom. That fool, there's no other way out. You can hear him crying in one of the stalls by the time you stroll inside. Oh no.
That's my child.
baby.
Hey, Caleb, are you okay? Does it sound like...
Oh.
I'm fine. You can go. Look, Jack said some things that were really awful. Don't let it get to you.
You hear a sniffle before Caleb's croaky voice vibrates out through the stall.
It's fine, Hannah. I'm not upset because of what Jack said. I'm upset because of the things you said. Oh. Oh. Shit.
Oh no.
We fucked up. Things I said. Abby, what did you do? Abby clipped something. Oh, you leaving.
Thank you, Abby.
Rip.
Oh gosh. You lean back against the sink and turn your gaze towards the ceiling.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I could have said to make you upset.
The silence is punctuated by sniffles from the bathroom stall.
You just made it sound like I was a good person.
Oh, oh no.
Aren't you a good person, Caleb? This poor child. I don't know. I feel like if I were a good person, I would know what to do. Look, I know you don't know me very well. I've only been your manager for a day, and after this you probably won't see me around much. but maybe that could be a good thing for you. If you need anything that you were afraid to ask someone around who you trusted, maybe I can help you with it.
There's a drop of silence. You don't hear any more sobbing, just soft breathing through the stalls, a sniffle here and there. Just as you're thinking of getting Tyler, you hear the click of one of the bathroom stalls as it unlocks. As it creaks open, you can see Caleb peering at you through the crack in the door.
Promise not to judge. I promise, Caleb. I think I need an exorcism.
Huh.
Hey, alright. Hey, alright. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I guess he's
You
not
know?
wrong.
Yeah,
Huh?
technically. Why do you need an exorcism, Caleb?
You're impressed by your ability to rebound with that statement.
You have to promise not to tell anyone.
I love the upbeat exorcism jazz.
Yeah. What's happening? Correct. Yes, correct. That is correct. Not any of the band members. Not Anton or my mom. Okay? I promise. Why do you need an exorcism? I think my mom might have sent a spirit to possess me. She cut a lock of my hair last night and didn't say why. And I felt cold when I woke up. And then you said you saw a ghost. I didn't see a ghost, Caleb. It was a joke. Was it?
Hey, Zebri.
I think if it was exercised, it could fix a lot of things. Fix what?
Caleb shrugs.
Okay. What do you need for an exorcism? I love that she's going with it. Like, good for her.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we should probably do it somewhere with no windows, so we can get the whole room real dark. Hey, you're in one.
Oh, God. You think about that for a minute.
How about a storage room?
Probably a better idea.
What, you don't think bathroom's a good idea?
No, because then it can just go in the pipes.
Oh, I see.
And also it's stinky.
I've passed by a few that didn't have windows.
Caleb is already moving out of the stall and towards the bathroom door. Did you watch?
He is ready.
As if
right?
he hadn't been crying his eyes out a second ago. They did look red, so at least you know he probably wasn't faking it, but his ability to rebound is frankly impressive.
Come on, let's go. Okay. He's so excited. Sweet boy.
You give the You give the hallway a cursory glance before heading out of the bathroom.
Don't look so surprised. Oh, don't look so suspicious.
Don't
That's the same thing.
Don't look
Don't
suspicious.
be suspicious. I'm not looking suspicious. You look like you're up to no good. Wow. I don't want to have to explain to anyone why I was in the men's bathroom, okay?
It's okay, you're probably in California. I don't think there's any laws about it.
Also, like, there's no one else in this building other than staff at the moment, so, like, who cares? They know that you're his manager. And you're worried about something like that?
You don't know what to say. Caleb just smiles. You follow him down the hallway until he stops at a door.
Is this the storage room you were talking about? Looks like it.
Oh, I think this was the one where we found out Nico had a gun.
I think so too. I think this
Hmm.
is indeed that area.
The room is full of folded tables and chairs, but there's a fair amount of empty space in the middle. You stand off to the side as Caleb paces around the room, nodding quietly to himself. I love the, like, sibling dynamic these two have already.
I know they're cute.
Hmm.
This should work. Does that mean we can just start the exorcism? No, not yet. We need candles first. Candles? Yes, at least 4 of them. Do we need holy water or anything? Nope, just candles.
Have you been researching this, Caleb?
Right? Like, he's been worried.
I
don't know where I could get candles.
He sure knows a lot about exorcism.
They do have phones, you are correct. If we want to do this properly, we need candles. The spirit won't be expelled without them. It's necessary. Phasmophobia's a game. Yeah. Which we should totally play.
Oh.
I'll scream the whole time.
That would be fun, actually. Yeah, I think I still have that.
I think I have it as well.
I really
oh no,
need
I do.
to play
I
more
just
collab
remembered.
games.
Yeah.
Fun.
No, I recently played one called Content Warning, which is like similar.
Oh yeah, I got that one too. I haven't played it
Yeah.
yet.
It was fun. I had a good time. I yelled. I died.
Nice.
There was a lot of times that I was just screaming.
Excellent.
All right. I'll go look for candles.
You leave the storage room and head straight for the dressing room. When you toss aside the curtain, you see the only other person in the room is Tyler. He's reading something on his phone. You stare at him until he looks up.
Do you need something? Do we have any candles around? Candles? Why do you need candles? For ambience? Wouldn't that be a fire hazard? I don't know. I don't know what they keep back here. I don't think there are any candles here. None? None that I can see. Right.
You turn around and head straight back to the storage room. When you open the door, you see Caleb sitting cross-legged on the floor with his phone in front of him. His eyes are closed, and an eerie chant is playing over the phone's speakers.
Alright.
That's a choice.
What are you doing? Just vibing. Did you find candles? Right. No.
Caleb's eyes fly open.
Nothing? I can't think of anywhere they would be besides the dressing room. I mean, you could ask. This is a modern building, and they are fire hazards.
Caleb's face falls.
Oh, that's fine. Evidently, it's not fine.
You see the relief that had spread over his face has left in the blink of an eye.
Go. Go? We should go out and buy some candles. We end up out of this building one way or another with each one of these boys. But the concert... Look, I don't want you to be upset. I'm going to help you feel better, and if you need a full-on exorcism with candles to make you feel better, we're going to get some candles. You could, like, Uber them.
That is true, I guess.
You could, like, Uber Eats them or some shit. They were, like, favor? I don't know, one of those things.
Oh, gosh.
She is really nice.
Mm.
Really?
Caleb's eyes light up like a child on Christmas Day. He scrambles
Aw.
to his feet, dusting his pants off.
You'll do that for me? If you think it will fix all your problems, sure.
You pull out your phone. You have 2.5 hours before the concert.
That is so
Plenty
soon.
of time.
That is so soon. As someone who has gone to concerts, that is so soon. We need to go now, though. Right, let's go.
You make your way down the hallway to the elevators. Caleb follows behind you, buzzing with energy.
There's a mall nearby. Oh, and a department store.
You jab the elevator button.
Would a candle from a place like that even work? Any candle works. Even ones that smell like birthday cake? It doesn't matter for an exorcism.
The door is open and you blink. Nico is standing in the elevator, staring at you. Oh,
Hi, Nico. What's up? What's
Okay.
going on? Oh, Nico. Hello.
Where are you guys going?
We were going to drive to the mall.
Nico lowers his headphones and leans in to push the open door button on the elevator.
Why are you going to the mall? We have a concert in 2 hours.
2.5 hours.
Ah. Nico looks between you and Caleb and his eyes narrow.
I'm coming with you.
You know what? This is a good group. I like this
Yeah.
group.
You look at Caleb. There is no way Nico knows about this ghost thing.
Do you need anything at the mall?
No, I just need to get out of here.
Shouldn't you tell Tyler you're going out?
Pure baby and angry dog vibes.
Correct. Yes. That is how the two youngest are. That is exactly it.
It's that ship dynamic where it's just a picture of like a golden retriever and a cat that is just glowering.
Yeah, that is them.
Did you tell Tyler
Say
you
that.
were going out?
Wow, Nico.
Silence rings through the elevator.
He can always text us if he's wondering where we went.
Well, hopefully we don't give him any kind of panic attack or anything where he feels like he needs drugs.
Yeah. God. With that, the three of you step into the elevator and make your way to the parking garage. When you get to the minivan, both Caleb and Nico hop in the back seat.
Am I I was just fucking about to say! Oh my god! Like, no joke! I legitimately, whenever I have people in my car, I always tell them, I am not going to be the only one sitting up front because I am not a chauffeur. Like, that is legitimately what I tell my friends all the time. Like, if the person in the front is the person that I'm dropping off first, I'm like, one of you has to move up front.
Oh my
I am not a fucking
God.
chauffeur.
It's so good.
Oh my god,
Oh
she and I think the
God.
same.
I think you would prefer us back behind the tinted windows, considering the crowd you're about to drive us through.
Yeah, you're right.
You drive carefully as you pull out of the underground parking lot. As you pass the gate, Caleb leans out the window to wave to the security guard.
Caleb, now!
This child!
He's so polite and small. We'll be back. Please let us in again. We have our passes now. Yeah, but I just wanted to say hi. Oh my goodness, baby boy,
Oh,
baby.
no. You shake your head as you carefully pull the van out onto the main road. A sea of pedestrians part to let you by, and you can tell instantly that they are all fans. Young women and girls with colorful hair and wild clothes hover at the edge of the sidewalk as you carefully drive through them.
Keep your heads down. I'm down.
Don't worry about us, just drive.
You drive down the road following your phone's direction to the mall down the street. You carefully negotiate a parallel parking spot before killing the engine. Oh, look at you, parallel parking.
I can actually parallel park. It sucks, but I can do it.
Ooh. Impressive.
Thank you.
You turn around to face the back seat. Nico and Caleb stare at you expectantly.
Okay, let's be quick.
You point across the street.
That's the mall. You can probably find candles in there. Okay. Do you guys have hoodies? Sunglasses?
Caleb happily whips out a pair of sunglasses from his bag.
He was prepared.
Nico just shrugs.
I'm not that recognizable.
My man, you are the only dark-skinned member of the group. You're very
man.
distinct looking from all of the others.
You're playing a nearby concert in 2 hours. Here.
You dig around in your glove compartment and find a relic from your mom's teaching days.
Oh boy.
A baseball cap with the logo of her elementary school. Oh. The school mascot, a crocodile, is embroidered on it.
Nice. Wear this.
Nico looks mildly unimpressed, but puts the hat on anyway.
He's also like wearing a hoodie.
True. The three of you hurry across the street and head into the mall. The mall is bustling with people. You walk confidently to the home goods store and stand there, a frown on your face.
There are a lot of candles here. Yeah, I'll grab a basket.
There were really too many options. Small candles, pillar candles, and candles with fun descriptions written on their labels.
We do love Square Target!
Seasonal candles, food-inspired candles. You're squinting at a candle claiming to smell like blueberry pancakes when you feel a dark presence at your shoulder. You turn around and see Nico staring at you.
I found a good candle over here.
QR code.
He nods in the direction of the back of the store.
You didn't bring it with you?
No, follow me.
Okay, I don't think this is a candle.
Okay.
You follow Nico past the decor section and right to the back of the store. You're in tableware when he abruptly stops and turns on you.
Okay, let's talk.
There are no candles here, are there?
No, there are not.
Right. Okay, what's this about?
Hannah, I need you to prove to me that I can trust you. Are you a part of the Sovereign Smith cult?
The what?
The cult of the 80s pop star Sovereign Smith that Sovereign Records is a part of.
Are you saying the company I work for is a cult for a dead 80s pop star?
Yes.
You know what? We already know that, yeah, this is entirely believable.
Yeah. Justy the worsty. Thank you, Strap.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the fun falses. You know what? That's entirely believable.
Wait, why do you say that?
I picked up Caleb. His mom mentioned something about a blood pact.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I just thought she was crazy, but that would make more sense if Sovereign was a cult.
You're taking this very well.
This is not our first rodeo. I mean, my alternative is to panic, which doesn't do us any good, right?
I guess not.
So, what do you think Sovereign's up to?
They've been doing a lot of sneaky, underhanded stuff to try and indoctrinate people using our music. I think something is going to happen today.
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. Mass hypnosis, maybe. I think they have the ability to pull something like that off.
They are indeed having this talk in the middle of Square Target.
I mean, I feel like, short of going to, like, the last remaining Kmart or something, this is probably a decently enough weird space of Americana to do this in.
Yeah, this are like a dollar store.
Hey, chat, are you a dollar store, a Dollar Tree, or a Dollar General kid?
Oh god. Which one's the one closest to me? Because I'm that one.
Trick question. I'm a Five Below kid.
Oh, I do love a Five Below. I do love a Five Below, and I do love a Daiso.
Nico produces a pair of earplugs from his pocket.
What are these? Earplugs. Did you not read the...
Yeah.
Did you not hear?
Yeah.
Did you not hear our person?
Earplugs, like the narrator literally just... Look, it's for the concert. Wear them if anything weird happens.
I mean, 5 Bell Degrees West? It feels like a reference to something, but I do not know what.
What kind of weird thing would happen?
Nico rolls his eyes before leaning in close to whisper in your ear.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I guess. You grew up in Kmart's and Caldor stores? Wow. I hope you eventually got to live in a house.
I hate you so much.
Gosh.
If you start to feel strange during the concert, put them in, okay?
You take the earplugs with a frown.
You trust me, right?
You don't know where that question came from? This whole interaction feels very sudden. Like you've skipped something between first meeting and sharing conspiracy theories in the back of a department store. A little bit. It's a bizarre question to ask of someone that you had met only a few hours ago. But you do trust him.
Hannah! Nico! Oh, he's looking for us.
He can wait.
No he can't. He's going to completely blow our cover, unless you want to be swarmed by fans.
Caleb! We're here!
Oh, there you guys are. I found this one that's called Cedarwood Musk, which is kind of gray, but not exactly black, but I figure it would be good. And it's got a 12-hour burn time.
Damn. I'm no candle expert. Not like the fine people at Candle with a Q, where you can use the code Beatrix15 to get 15% off. But 12
That
hour.
was so smooth!
Thank you.
Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored.
I mean, look, I am going to be getting a unique candle scent with them very soon, so
that's so
I'm allowed
fun!
to. I'll probably end up recording some kind of silly commercial to play.
I love that.
But I'm no expert, but a 12-hour burn time feels like that's a really solid candle.
Yeah, that's probably like a 3-wick, pretty large candle.
Great.
And I found this one, which smells exactly like mint hot chocolate.
Queen of ad raids. Stop. It's not like I studied for several years and took postgraduate continuing education to do voiceovers and acting, and that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did, and then I proceeded to do nothing with it because I didn't like myself enough to really want to try and promote myself. Anyway,
Hey, my friend. You did more than I did.
what are you talking about? You're in games.
I'm in one game.
That is still over 100% more games than I have been in.
that is true. However, I will say, I didn't go to school for it. I wanted to. I didn't do it.
You may have not gone to like secondary, or is it secondary or tertiary by the time you get to college?
Yeah.
But you did throughout like high school.
I did do that throughout high school,
Yeah.
all 4 years.
Yeah. Don't sell yourself short either.
But I am short.
Oh gosh.
Pff,
Post-secondary, that sounds right.
there we go.
It reminds me, I have to introduce you to someone. I have
Oh.
a friend who always like freaks out over me because apparently I'm, by her standard, a hot older lady. And I'd love to see what her reaction would be if I showed her like your cosplay pictures.
Oh, thank you. Are you both small? I'm 5'4".
I have no idea actually how tall she is.
I'm 5'4", but Adora, like, in her universe,
Mm.
she's like smaller. She's a jelly, so she's tiny. She's like 5'1" or some shit. I think that's what I just said.
I think that, well, let's see. I'm in character. I think that I'm 5 foot. Yeah, I'm 5'6". Out of character, I think I'm like 5'7" or so, and then my other character is 2'8". All right.
Okay, I made myself correct height.
Hell yeah.
Because she's like 5'1" and you said you're like 5'6". There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. This is the correct sizing.
Mhm.
Lidl. Lidl. She's small.
Oh,
She's small but fierce.
you're so small.
It even has cute marshmallow bits, but you can't eat them. I think they're just supposed to smell like marshmallow.
Nico starts walking straight for the checkout. He leaves you with Caleb, who is describing every single candle in his basket.
Aww. Oh, can you pay for them? Oh, you can pay for them, right, Hannah? Sure. Oh, good. I don't have any cash on me. Okay.
You weren't sure exactly how painful this trip was going to be for you until the cashier rings up the total purchase price of Caleb's candles. I'm guessing
I mean,
120.
yeah, I'm also gonna guess pretty high up because if he's getting 3-wick candles and we need at least 4 of them, like 3-wick candles, if they're not on sale, are like $20, dude.
Hey Lilith, thank you.
Dear God. Wow, that's a big number. Do you really need all of them? Maybe you could put one back, or...
Are those the replay boys?
No, they're not!
No. The stands! The stands! You whip your head around. Fans. Oh no. A pack of them have appeared, poking their heads above the beauty section, their phones held high, like
Why are you
demonic
here?
little prairie dogs.
Why are you here? If the concert starts in 2 hours and the doors open in an hour, you should be in line.
I don't know, maybe they're getting tertiary backup batteries for their light sticks. You slap your credit card down without hesitation.
They're the ones who couldn't get in. You know, that is a good
Hmm?
like what's it called? Plan. If you can't
Mhm.
go, like if you didn't get tickets to the concert, hang out around the place that it's happening. Hopefully the boys pop up someplace.
Honestly, yeah.
Girls have run into like some of the artists that come here to perform just by going to the mall. Like that's legit. They'll go to the
God.
mall and just run around, and they're like, oh shit, there they are.
I love hearing about all of the ways that this game manages to just nail the idol culture.
Yeah, as someone who's deep in that shit, I can tell you right now. Yeah, it does nail it down pretty well.
Also,
Right.
thank you, Lilith.
Oh.
I'm happy to meet you properly now. But yes,
Oh yes, I've met your goblin as well.
oh,
She's wonderful.
well, thank you. I'll pass that on. I say, knowing that that's basically just she's basically just my equivalent of a drag queen persona, really.
I love that. Right, Nico, help me get these into bags.
You hightail it out of the store just as a crowd starts to form around the register, your plastic bags full of candles clinking away. There is an unusual amount of traffic on the street, causing you to stop in your tracks.
Don't run across the street! Don't run across the street!
I'm not going to.
Let's use the crosswalk. It's safer.
You hurry together to the crosswalk, holding your bags full of candles in front of your face as you go. There are many, many phones pointed in your direction.
It's fine.
Oh my god, the replay boys?
Ma'am.
Caleb! Nico! Are they buying candles? After an agonizing wait at the light, the crosswalk finally activates, and you sprint across the street with Nico and Caleb on your heels. Once in the van, you slam the door shut.
This is not Abbey Road. No shit, Gil. Let's get back to the arena. Nothing else you need? Any pentagram rugs? Pig's blood?
Come on, just drive.
You drive back to the arena without further incident. Now that the concert start time is nearing, the amount of fans congregating outside the arena has increased. There are women and girls milling about, some wearing fancy outfits. Many are holding signs with the members' names on them, decorated with printed memes and glitter.
Yep, that sounds like a concert.
You pull in slowly to the underground parking and flash your badge at security before pulling into your parking spot. Back in the dressing room, you run into Lucas. He looks absolutely frazzled.
I bet.
Nico, there you are. Oh, hey, Lucas.
Don't oh hey me. Do you know the hair department has been looking for you? Where have you been?
Candle shopping.
You know what? Forget I asked. Come along. We need some time to put those curls into shape. He leads Nico away to the makeup and hair station. Next to you, Caleb shrugs.
We don't need them anyway.
It's time for the Diana Power Hour, Part 2.
We can do an exorcism all by ourselves. Can we?
Caleb gives you a sly look as you head back to the storage room. Once you arrive, Caleb wastes no time in the setup. He begins to form a circle of candles on the floor, arranging them at certain points.
Hey, Hannah, can I tell you a secret?
It feels like you've been hearing a lot of secrets today. Maybe too many.
Sure. I'm a big fan of the Replay Boys. I mean, you're in the Replay Boys. Of course you're a fan. No, I mean before I was in the group. Before you were in the group? Yep, I loved them. They were so cool. They performed at this bowling alley I used to go to, and I wanted to be one of them. Oh, that's neat. Did you get cast in the group after that? Nope. My mom funded a record label and bought their contract. I can speak. Oh. My mom was looking into acquiring a pop group contract. When she asked me for ideas, I suggested the Replay Boys. Your mom founded Sovereign Records?
Hmm.
Yeah, well, it's on behalf of our church.
Mm.
Huh. Alright. They were looking into expanding their influence and wanted to reach out into pop music. Pop music is popular with kids, and I'm a kid, so they took my advice.
Huh. Rich enough to have built some kind of secret cult room in a basement of a house that did not have a basement.
Caleb, how much do you know about your church? Shoot, I messed up the pentagram. Caleb?
Caleb looks at you, long and serious.
Hannah, do you believe that there are certain people you'll always be indebted to?
No.
Huh? People in your life who you'll always need to please.
No.
For example, our fans. Tyler says that he has difficulty composing pop music for the group, but the fans enjoy it. He struggles because he knows he should always be grateful for his fans' appreciation. Even if it doesn't align with his own personal wishes or goals. Because he always will be indebted to his fans, and their wishes should always come first. Is this about your mom, Caleb?
Caleb gives you a wry smile.
Yep. He just says, "Alrighty, there we go, there it is." I love my mom, but what if I don't want to do what she wants? Does that make me a bad person?
No.
No. Maybe my presence in the group is allowing my mom to exploit the creative goals of everyone in it for her own purpose. Wow.
Caleb finishes lighting the candles. He gestures for you to sit on the ground outside the ring of candles and the drawn lines on the floor.
That would make me the bad guy, wouldn't it? Okay, next we need a pair of scissors to cut some paper. Do you have some? Why didn't we get something like that at the mall? Oh, I assumed we would already have it.
I mean, I guess it's a supply closet.
Why would you assume that? Hey!
Caleb is rummaging through your purse like a raccoon. He ignores you and pulls something out. A pair of hair scissors you use to trim your split ends.
This would work, right? Those are for hair. You can't use them on paper, they'll get dull. It's just for your hair, right? They're probably not expensive. Wow! Oh, he called me poor! Christ! You're right, but Jesus! They cost me $60! Holy shit, ma'am! Girl, go to Daiso! Why did you spend that much money on scissors? Don't judge me! Well then, what are we going to use for scissors, Hannah? We can't open the door, it will let the energies out. What?
Caleb cuts the paper up with your scissors. It folds out into the shape of a square.
This better help you, Caleb. I swear to God.
Ooh, that's a line and a half. Jesus fuck!
God's not here.
Don't worry, J-Deggy, I got the screenshot. Jesus fuck!
Oh my God!
It really is the best line in the game. Just the
God's not here.
just the
All right.
casual ass delivery.
Thank you, Caleb.
Oh my god.
What? Okay, I'm turning off the light now.
Okay, we're not gonna touch on that? Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, you know,
man.
this is actually gonna be good, though. If there's more Sovereign Smith lines, I have a new bit of tech, which, if it does work on stream, should add something nice. Let's see.
What's up?
The small, windowless room is plunged into darkness. Well, mostly plunged. There's a glow of light from the candles around you.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went, Ab. That's exactly how it went.
God's not
here.
What?
What?
Anyway. God. It smells like blueberry pancakes. Oh.
Oh, hello. All right, let's sit and begin.
You sit down, cross-legged in an imitation of Caleb. He reaches out to grab your hand, and you let his fingers wrap between yours. His fingers are cold and drier than you would have expected from someone who looks so moisturized.
That's a weird line.
It is a little weird. Caleb takes a breath. You expect him to say something creepy and quiet.
Hey, Sovereign Smith!
This has a very big, "Hey Dracula, where the fuck are you? That bitch owes me $20 energy."
It's very, I disrespect your your bridge, goat man. It's your boys.
Oh, you must be the Belmonts.
Exactly. It is very that.
You jump.
Get out of my body! Good for you, Caleb. I know my mom put you in here, but I didn't give you permission. It's not cool.
Caleb takes a deep breath.
I don't want you to hurt people I love.
Silence rings between the two of you. The candles flicker.
I know your feelings. You're a pop star, like me. You miss having fans. You miss having people who love you.
You open your eyes. Caleb's eyes are wide open with an intensity you have never seen from him before.
Oh,
sorry about that. That was weird.
whoa.
He is still.
But this is not right. These are not your fans. This isn't your pop group either. You can't have them.
He raises his hand, then places it over one of the lit candles. You see the glow of the light through his fingers, his skin turning red under the light.
I'm going to keep them safe.
The smoke from the candle seems to move at a different consistency, like oil and vinegar.
Ah!
All right, let's see if this filter works. Like a rock under the ocean, the ship would unknowingly slam into. Like an eel on the surface of water. Hello again. You stare at the eels. They seem like they're everywhere now, coiling, writhing. It's a little hard to understand. You know what? Understandable. Thank you for letting me know. See what I can do about that. I don't really have the resets on this bitch yet. Alright, I have no idea if this changed anything. I'll try and be a little clearer regardless. They seem like they're everywhere now, coiling, writhing. They come to life in the dark corners of the room. I didn't think I would get to meet you again. Are you still lonely, Miss Manager?
Hey, yo, whoa. Don't talk to me. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfy. I think I'm seeing things, Caleb.
I thought we had a connection, something special. Don't you think so? You don't know what to say. I asked you before if you wanted to be by my side. What do you think? I think you would make a good manager, Hannah. You feel warm with the praise. It feels so earnest that it almost makes you embarrassed. You don't know if anyone has ever spoken to you like that before. Do you trust me?
No! Fuck off, dude!
No. Caleb surges forwards like it's a reflex. You watch, stunned, as he sticks his hand over the fire. If you make me go, I'm just gonna find someone else who will help me.
No, I don't care. Get out!
There's a long, long moment of silence that stretches out between you. Then, with the sweep of cold air, the candles go out.
You okay? Wait, Caleb! I'm going to turn on the light, okay?
His voice sounds normal.
Okay.
Light floods back into the storage room. Caleb is standing by the door, his eyes wide. Thank you for the hydrate, Foxy.
Hydrate. Posture check.
You can feel your heart thudding in your chest. You don't know what to say. Caleb, where are you?
I'm in here, Lucas!
Without further ado, Lucas barges into the room. You go on stage in an hour! Go get your makeup done!
Okay.
And Hannah, we need you backstage for pre-concert prep.
Oh, okay.
Caleb is looking at you, his eyebrows furrowed. He extends his hand and you take it. He pulls you to your feet.
You okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Good. You better go before Lucas has an aneurysm. Okay. You'll see me on the stage, right? I'll be watching. Have fun out there, okay? I will.
The lead up to the concert is a whirlwind. You are assigned the role of Gopher and end up running between the dressing room and the backstage area with anything that could possibly be needed. A mirror, a larger pair of shoes, bottled water, icy touchpads, mic packs, phone charger. The staff are heads down and focused on everything else that needs to be done. When the replay boys emerge, you see they are all wearing the same expression. Determination, or resolve, or something. As it gets closer to showtime, the group converges. They gather around in a circle, heads down, arms around each other's shoulders. You can finally recognize them as the same group that you spend so many hours editing videos of. The crowd in the arena has already begun to roar, and the tension is mounting higher as Tyler raises his voice above the din.
We've been practicing really hard for this. I just want you guys to know that I'm proud of you. No matter what happens, or what happened.
The other boys look up at him and nod. Their expressions are a mix of soft and steely, emotional and determined. Tyler puts his hand into the center of the circle, and they all follow, like a soccer team ready for the first kickoff.
Let's put on a good show.
The group heads out to the stage with some cheers of encouragement from the staff. Good luck, boys. Knock 'em dead.
Not literally, please.
You watch the show on a backstage monitor. The group explodes into sound and energy as they open up with their first song, cheers shaking the stadium. You watch in awe as they perform, perfectly in sync with each other, not a single beat missed as they dance and sing in unison.
Hey everyone, we're the Replay Boys.
The roar that rises through the stadium threatens to drown out their voices, and you hear a slight adjustment in the speakers as the volume is raised. We're here to have a good time tonight, so hold on to your seats. You feel yourself smile as you watch them light up the screen. The first set is boisterous, high energy, and loud. You can feel the bass in your chest as the members sing their hearts out. You didn't realize how exhilarating the concert was going to be until it was happening. Midway through the concert, the boys run off stage to get changed for their next set. Jax finishes changing early and wanders over to you. You enjoying the show so far?
Yeah, it's something.
The audience is having a good time. Makes me feel like we're doing something right, you know? We're giving something back to them. Thinking about that makes me feel like I should be trying harder, at least for now. You're surprised, to say the least. Well, I gotta go back out there. Have fun watching me.
The next songs on their set lists are remixes of their radio singles. The audience sings along raucously to them at a volume you can hear over the bass thumping through the speakers. When Forever With You comes up, the atmosphere changes. The song is a ballad and opens with a slower tempo. You watch from the backstage camera feed to see members walking around, waving their arms in the air. In the arena audience, you can see that fans are holding their cell phones high above their heads. Their phone flashlights are on, twinkling white lights swaying on a dark ocean. Caleb steps forward and opens his mouth to sing the Sovereign Smith cover song.
I don't really like this song.
Hell yeah, Caleb! Huh? The camera dips between the other members of the team as if it was trying to avoid their bewildered reaction. It lands on a shot of the stadium. The backtrack is still roaring along, but the main vocals are silent.
Sorry, management really wanted us to sing this one. I know it's a classic, but I don't really like the lyrics. I think they're too cheesy. Oh, are we going to do some improv? I don't have anything in mind.
That's alright. I got this. Jax immediately bursts out into a barely censored rendition of Jay-Z's 99 Problems. Oh god.
Barely censored.
There's just a disembodied pop star ghost that is maulding, seething, trying and failing to cope. You watch the entertaining display until you feel a tap on your shoulder. You turn around. It's a member of the security team. Hannah, can you come with me?
Huh? Why?
We have someone here who's claiming to be the Replay Boys manager.
I'm the Replay Boys manager.
Oh, can you come with me, please?
Okay, sure.
You follow the security guard to the backstage access door. You have no idea who it could possibly be until you hear shouting as you round the corner.
Let me in. I own this show. This is my money.
Oh
Ignore
boy.
my eyes. I got
Oh, boy.
punched several times.
Anton?
Anton, your impeccably dressed boss, is standing in front of you. He's wearing a pair of sweatpants and an old t-shirt and yelling at several staff members blocking his entrance to the stadium. Sir, you don't have any identification.
I don't need identification. You all work for me. You should know who I am.
When you get punched so hard, your eyes turn entirely black. Isn't that what happened to the guy in the Gorillas?
Hashtag just normal things.
Mm-hmm. His eyes, wide and crazed, fix on you. You notice his hair is extremely uneven, like he took a beard trimmer straight across the side of his head.
Oh boy.
Hannah! Tell them who I am this second.
Guys, I'm sorry. This is Anton, Sovereign's CEO.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. Can we get you a security pass, sir? Anton doesn't respond. He lets out a huff and violently shrugs off the hands on his shoulders, storming into the backstage area.
Anton?
You hurry after him.
I didn't think you were going to make it to the concert. Are you feeling better?
Anton doesn't say anything. He keeps walking, his hands balled into fists.
Sir?
Anton hops up the stage stairs 2 at a time, and you scramble after him. He storms right through, passing the backstage curtains until...
Vaughn!
You stand there, stunned, as your boss storms down the center of the stage. The music is still blaring. The boys are still singing their hearts out with improvised lyrics over the Sovereign Smith song. Jax abruptly stops singing to stare as Anton strides right past him. Nico notices him as well, but keeps singing, his eyes tracking Anton as he walks across the stage. Anton storms right up to Caleb and yanks the microphone out of his hand.
All right, enough of this.
Anton sings the correct lyrics of Forever With You into the mic. It's a shockingly accurate cover. He sounds remarkably on key for someone who doesn't have any formal singing skills. You start to feel your brain go fuzzy.
Put in those earplugs, friends!
Through your foggy head, Nico's words come back to you in a rush. You grab the earplugs from your pocket and jam them in your ears. Almost instantly, you feel the fog clear in your brain. When your vision clears, you see a scene in front of you that you didn't anticipate. Jax and Tyler were frozen, staring blankly as if they were in a trance. Anton is singing, belting out each lyric, a vein bulging in his neck. Nico is standing on the stage, pointing a gun at him.
Nope!
Anton, put down the microphone.
Normal concert things, yep.
Nico fires the gun. With the earplugs stuffed into your ears, you could still feel the blast vibrate in your teeth. Anton drops the microphone. It bounces on the stage with an echoing, godlike crash blaring over the speakers. Wood splintered on the stage where the bullet struck, a good 3 meters away from anyone. Anton reaches for the microphone, but Nico shoots again. The blast echoes around the stadium like fireworks. It becomes apparent neither shot hit Anton.
I'm not letting you hypnotize everyone. You have to sing the full chorus, right? I'll kill you before I let that happen.
From where you're standing, you can see Nico's hands shake as he holds the gun. You glance between the two of them and the microphone on the floor, feeling helpless. You don't want to mess up Nico's line of sight by running in front of Anton. You also don't want to get shot by a wayward bullet. Nico's aim doesn't seem to be the best. Before you can figure out what the best course of action is, Anton walks backwards to where Caleb is standing. He throws an arm around Caleb's neck and ducks behind him.
Anton!
If you want to shoot me, you're gonna have to hit your friend too.
Nico lowers his gun, his eyes wide.
Let him go!
Why, so you can shoot me?
Yes.
Yeah. Anton pulls his arm tighter around Caleb's neck, and Caleb begins to choke under the pressure.
You're hurting him!
He deserves it. This could have gone so much easier if he just went along with his mother's plan. But he had to exorcise me, and now I'm stuck in this shithead body. Shoot him for all I care.
Anton shuffles backwards, leaning down to grab the microphone on stage. Without thinking, you run forward. You don't necessarily have a plan, just a goal. You grab Caleb's microphone before Anton can reach it and hurl it off the stage. It lands somewhere off stage with an ear-splitting crack that rattles the speakers. Anton stares at you with a level of intensity that sends a shudder down your spine.
You think that's gonna stop me? You all have microphones, I just need to...
Which is when Jax strides forward and smacks Anton in the back of the head. Anton falls to the ground like a sack of bricks, Caleb tumbling down to the stage after him.
Fuck yeah, Jax!
There's your microphone, asshole!
Both you and Nico rush over it to him.
Are you alright?
Caleb looks dazed, but more confused than before. You wonder if the mind control effects of the song are wearing off.
I'm fine. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen. What are you talking about, Caleb? I thought that the exorcism would mean I would be able to fix things.
Exorcism?
You just shake your head. You hear gentle groans and whispers rising from the audience.
Might be best to get off stage for now, guys.
The police end up getting called to the stadium. They have video footage of Nico firing a gun and Anton attacking Caleb, which led to both of them getting arrested. You learn of this as the police are putting Nico in handcuffs.
Hey, he didn't do anything wrong! Why are you arresting him?
Don't worry about me, okay?
We can put up whatever you need. Cash, lawyers.
Caleb stands between all of them on the verge of tears.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, Caleb.
This shouldn't be happening.
It's fine. I would do it again.
I ship these two. Nico is hauled away along with an unconscious Anton in a stretcher before the rest of the staff are urged to leave the building. You head down to the parking lot with the remaining members of the Replay Boys and drive them out of the stadium. You don't make it far before you pull to the side of the road, park the car, and turn the radio on. Your hands are shaking so hard you can barely hold the wheel straight. Why are you stopping?
I need to decompress for a minute. Are you okay? I'll be fine in a minute. Well, at least nobody died.
That's an improvement over the last sloop. There's no wood to knock on in this van. You're really gonna curse us. You can't help but laugh. There isn't much else you can do right now. Officially, the current story is that everyone's foggy state was caused by a potential gas leak, which is why the arena was evacuated. From where you're parked, you can see the stadium is surrounded with emergency vehicles, live television reporters, and swarms of groggy fans. More police and ambulance vehicles are arriving by the minute, and their red and blue lights reflect on the stadium windows.
There will be people at our homes.
Reporters. There will be reporters at our homes.
Take them to your house, Hannah. It's fine.
Free children.
Free children!
You didn't consider that earlier. Also, you definitely cannot let Caleb go home.
No. Absolutely not. Hannah? Yeah, Caleb? I don't really want to go home.
Yep. You look into the rearview mirror. Caleb looks twitchy, glancing around the van, biting his nails.
Free children! Are you worried about your mom?
You catch Jax's raised eyebrow in the mirror.
Or Anton.
When Caleb doesn't respond, Jax just sighs. Your family is involved in that weirdness, huh?
Yeah, I thought I stopped it from happening, but I guess I didn't.
You could have told us.
I thought you would be mad at me. You should be mad at me.
Aww.
Nico wasn't even mad at you. And I think he trusted you at the least out of all of us, okay?
Besides, we could do with a little scandal. Keeps things exciting.
Jax, you are a walking scandal.
Pretty much all of them are scandals, really.
Yeah.
The van descends into silence. The current situation feels too extreme, too bizarre to understand without some contemplation. Finally, Jax speaks. You can stay at my place, Caleb. I just moved there, so people don't know I live there yet. You can stay until you can get on your own feet.
Jax.
Your mom is bad news. You don't need that. You'll be 18 soon, right?
We'll help get things in order for you.
We're gonna emancipate some minors. Let's go.
I don't know how our future will look with the record label, but at least we can make sure the fall is as soft as possible, right?
Caleb looks like he's about to cry.
Thanks, guys.
It's fine. Don't you dare cry about it.
Let that boy cry. I'm not crying.
Good. There's nothing to cry about. When your fingers finally stop shaking, you drive Tyler to his home and Caleb and Jax to his apartment. Oh, the show must go on. Complete chapter 4.
Oh.
Hell yeah. When you finally get back to your own apartment, it's past midnight. You can barely keep your eyes open and fall straight into bed. Sleep hits you like a hammer and you're out cold in seconds. You hear your phone vibrating in your dreams first.
Hmm?
Cronut is standing on you, and you have an incoming call on your phone.
Not now, Cronut.
You look at the number. You don't recognize it, but answer it anyway. Terrible idea. Terrible idea.
Hello?
Oh,
Hannah, it's me.
you feel relief flood through you.
Those earplugs worked pretty well, huh?
Nico, you idiot! Why are you calling me and not your lawyer?
I already called the lawyer. It's fine.
Aren't you just allowed one call?
They aren't keeping me in here for much longer.
So they're not charging you?
Guess not.
You sigh and drag a hand over your face.
Have you talked to the other members yet?
Not yet. Just wanted to make sure that you were alright.
I'm fine.
Not blaming yourself for anything?
No.
Good. I'll tell you the gory details later.
Just me and the kids are alright. Later?
Yeah, maybe brunch. Somewhere with mimosas.
You're underage for drinking alcohols.
You let out a bark of a laugh.
You look more like the whiskey on the rocks type.
Everyone likes mimosas, Hannah.
It's true, I do like mimosas.
I've never tried one, but I'm sure I would, yeah.
We should go to brunch one day.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Just go to brunch with me. Not tomorrow, just when things settle down. I need something to look forward to right now.
Sweet boy.
You feel yourself grin at that. You pet Cronut absently as she walks all over your chest.
Brunch is nice. We should hit up a brunch place too, Ab. Because, man, I know quite a few brunch places the Lolitas and I go to around here.
There is a really fantastic brunch place that's near-ish to where I'm at, called the
Ooh.
Friendly Toast, where they've got stuff like chicken and waffles, where the chicken has been like fried and crushed up fruity pebbles and shit. It's some really
cool.
fun stuff. Well, I don't know when I'd be able to actually take you since I don't drive. And you are also in Texas while I am in Massachusetts.
One day, we'll make it work.
Alright.
Okay, brunch. And then you'll have to tell me all about it.
Oh, I will. Talk to you later, Hannah.
Bye, Nico.
You hang up and let out a sigh of tension you didn't realize you had been holding in your chest. Hearing his voice made you feel better. After everything that's happened, the last thing you wanted was for him to get stuck in jail after everything. You would testify on his behalf in a heartbeat, post bail if he asked, if you had enough. But you just wanted to talk brunch. You smiled to yourself and fell back into the bed.
Crazy night, huh? Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, Nico wasn't in prison for long. As he said, the charges against him were quickly dropped and he was released not long after. Anton, on the other hand, was kept behind bars pending a federal investigation into Sovereign Records. You found yourself swiftly out of a job. Sovereign's offices had shut down, and all the staff members seemed to have mysteriously disappeared. For a few weeks, your life was nothing but chaos. You were dodging interviews by both federal officers and gossip news outlets whenever you left your apartment. The one saving grace was that you weren't going through all this mayhem alone. 1 month later,
I'm late.
you had left your house on time, but traffic had been oddly bad for the morning. Now you're at the restaurant 10 minutes late, breathing hard.
Hannah, over here.
You glance up. You can see Nico waving at you from the patio.
Over here. I got a table.
You almost aren't sure it's him at first. He's still wearing his black clothes and still has his messy hair, but he looks different. He's smiling and sitting in the sun, looking like a completely separate person from the guy who you drove around on that faithful day. You sit down at the table across from him.
Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it. I already ordered a drink for you.
Aw, thank you.
I mean, I'm the one dragging you out here, after all. I should be buying you a drink.
I don't need to be bribed, you know.
Well, it makes me feel better.
He picks up the menu and hands it over to you.
They have 3 different types of breakfast potatoes in one meal. I think I have to try it.
Eventually, the waitress comes by with your drinks and takes your order. You sip on your mimosas while you wait. Yeah, CGs.
Cute!
So, the company's broken up because Anton's been charged with a federal crime.
You nod. You heard about this from the news, mostly.
They have him on fraud charges. I guess they just think we're all idiots, huh?
It's not like brainwashing is going to fly in court.
They could try and pin him for cult shit.
It's probably complicated.
Fraud is just so lame.
He seems a bit annoyed about this development. You remember what he had done on the day of the concert, how Nico had given you earplugs. Somehow, Nico had figured out exactly what was going on just in time to save everyone.
Are you guys going to try bringing the Replay Boys to another company?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Nico lets out a sigh.
Honestly, I think the other guys might wanna, but I don't know if I want to. I spent so much time obsessing over the group when I was in it. At first it was about how to make ourselves more appealing to fans, you know? That's hard enough as it is, trying to meet fan expectations.
Anna does look really cute in this, yeah.
But then we signed with Sovereign, basically handed them over to a cult. I went crazy trying to figure out what was happening. I even hired a private detective.
Well, for good reason. You were right to be paranoid. Your fans were in danger.
Nico lets out a snort of a laugh like he doesn't quite believe you. He knocks back the rest of his mimosa and places the flute on the table.
Look, Hannah, I brought a gun to our concert. There are videos of me on stage with a gun. I look insane.
Fine.
He's silent for a moment, composing himself.
I know it sounds like giving up, but I don't want to go back after that. I think I'll be happier being as far away from the stage as I can.
He speaks as if he's rehearsed this speech in his head 100 times. Like they're words written on the page of a journal, spoken for the first time. A painful reality that he's taken his time to come to terms with.
I understand, Nico.
I knew you would. That's why I wanted to tell you first.
He's smiling, a bit of a sad smile, but a relaxed one as well. Your food comes soon after. You eat in a comfortable silence until his phone begins to vibrate.
Oh, sorry.
Fine.
It's just the group chat.
You're still keeping in touch with them?
Of course. Who else is gonna understand my drama?
That's fair.
I just don't know how to break it to them. That I don't want to go any further with the group.
You put your utensils down and fix him with a look. Your first impression of Nico was that he was standoffish, distant, a bit of a weirdo. Seeing him now, looking guilty in the face of disappointing his friends, feels as if you're seeing a new side of him.
I think they will understand.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Nico texts the replay boys back with a smile on his face as you sip on your second mimosa. The moment feels quiet and golden. The warm morning sun is on your skin. The champagne releases the tension in your muscles. The taste of orange juice on your tongue. Sweet and sour all at once. Oh, we got Weird Boy complete Nico's ending. Nice. Oh, okay. All right. That was
Great.
more sudden than I was expecting. Okay. Well, first let me check with you. How you doing? Because I know your streams don't quite go as long. So you guys going to do the
yeah.
other endings? I mean, I'd be down for it if I can figure out how to access them. Sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm guessing it's because we picked the most like correct things with Nico, just because we agreed with Nico a whole lot during his day, basically.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm thinking it's like that. Like, you know, we kind of went against Jax a whole lot because we were not trusting that boy like at all.
Yeah. Yeah, admittedly.
To be fair, he kidnapped us and he was being a jerk, so
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I'm curious.
you are right. Yeah, we were like very professional with the boys whenever like anything came up. Like when Jax like talked to us on the beach, for example, we were like, "We are professional. We are your manager. We are not doing a romance." So I'm wondering if it's like a combination of kind of those kind of things. I'm sure there's like a guide or something somewhere. But I would be absolutely down to try to do the other endings with you.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. So, I guess we'll also have to figure out, because obviously, for the literal children, we're not even gonna consider doing the romance routes for them. We are, you know, we are the onesan, we are the mom friend. We're not gonna date a minor. That's weird.
Looks like there's 5 endings and some other secret stuff you can get. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we have to be able to, in one of these playthroughs, figure out what the code for that door is, too.
Yeah, I imagine that. I was literally thinking that. I'm like, there's got to be something like that is like in my brain that I'm like, Nico's ending is very platonic, so I imagine Caleb's is also. Yeah. I would think so as well. I'm sure there are ways. I'm sure there's
seeing something here.
things.
What was it? I remember seeing somewhere where it said how many options you have. Oh yeah, that's right, I can look at the Steam achievements. Let's see. Alright, so we've got Good Kitty, taken for a ride, say no to tubs. In your head, the show must go on. What you gonna do? Cat girl? Weird boy? So it looks like we still have bad boy for Jax's ending, nice boy for Tyler's ending. Everybody loves Hannah. Get tangled in a love triangle. Okay. Basement Blues. Find a lock located behind a lock.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so that must have something to do with his hair. Fangirl, become the ultimate fan. I feel like that is the worst. That has to be like the worst ending. Like, just looking at the icon for it alone, it's like Hannah, but it looks like she's been through some kind of mind break.
Oh no! Oh, I wonder if it's like accepting.
Yeah, I think that might be
Sovereign.
it.
Yeah, accepting Sovereign Smith bullshit.
And then finally, Sweet Boy, complete Caleb's ending, which apparently is the one that the fewest players of the game have been able to get.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it seems to be the hardest one to try to get because you have to try to get all of the stuff with just the one time, you know, unlike everyone else's. Like,
that is true. Gosh, this is.
Plus, he is the one who is the most like involved in terms of like everything happening around him, you know.
So
Sweet boy.
I'm totally good to stop here if you want to. You usually do like around 3 hours or so, or like 2-3 hours, right?
Yes, I do usually around 3 hours. So usually it would end in about 30 minutes is when I would stop. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to see how this loop starts this time? I'm curious, like, is it going to start totally from the beginning now, or?
I'm guessing it will, but yeah, I'm down to see it out.
Alright. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Interesting. Oh god, you can choose to not pet Cronut. I forgot about that.
What the heck?
Yeah.
We always gotta pet the baby.
We're not a monster. Alright.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, it looks like this is back to the first loop because we're given the option to say,
to just stay home.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, and it looks like you can just straight up restart the story as well. Interesting. Okay, so
Okay.
I mean, I guess we would just like do them in order then, like try and do character-centric choices for like focusing on them, then playing the rest basically the same. It's gonna be hard doing character-centric, like, gosh, I don't know how to do character-centric choices for Caleb without having it end up being something like, hey, I don't want to do something that is going to get you fucking possessed or continue to be possessed, my guy.
Yeah. It'll be a time. We'll have a time with it. I mean, Nico seems to be like, it was just easy to agree with Nico because that boy knew a lot too. He was very in the know.
He was very genre savvy. It was very nice. I think it might be that you have to
yeah,
none
it's
of them
probably
for the other boys and only the ones for Caleb.
Yeah, so basically like the first couple loops were focused on the other boys, we like just do it very neutral and then focus on Caleb during his loop.
Okay. I could have sworn when I first looked at this game that it said there were different variants of an ending depending if you were like doing it romantically or platonically, but I can't see information that is like supporting that memory here. Like, just looking at some of the screenshots in the community, it definitely looks like there is a couple of... There's a couple of smooching opportunities for sure, so that's nice.
Fun.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm not sure what to say at this point. Chat. I think by default I would probably just do it like in order that we're introduced to them over the chapters, but do y'all have any strong feelings about which ending y'all want us to try and pursue first? We've got Jax, we've got Tyler, we've got Caleb. I don't know if I don't think I would have the heart to go for the bad ending.
Oh man, I was just about to say that we should do the bad ending first.
Oh god. Oh, I forgot that like one of your favorite game production companies is like fully, hey, we're gonna make terrible shit happen to our protagonist and gonna give her the most bomb-ass dress while she's having her mind broken.
Well, that and like, there's something
I'm looking at
about
you,
getting
Wada
that out of the
Nohara.
way. Yes, correct, yes. Yeah. But yeah, no, there's a thing about also like getting the worst ending out of the way. That's what I typically try to do, which is why like in Amnesia I always go for Otoma first because I want him out of the way first because I hate him.
See, this is how I know that you are like emotionally a stronger person, because if I'm given the option to just simply not to like deal with having never 100%ed a game, if it means avoiding feeling bad because you made video game characters sad, yeah, I usually will end up doing that.
You know, that is fair. I don't always 100%, like as much as I do try to do that. There have been a couple of phone tome games where I refused. Like for example with like the big one that everyone played,
Mystic Messenger.
Mystic Messenger. I did not do the bad ending.
I don't know how I pulled that out. I have never played that. I've like tangentially heard about it. It's just like I reached into the cerebro for a second there.
Well, that is the one that like of the Otome games on the phone, that is the one that like most people know. So like that's fair. But yeah, I would say like that's one of the ones that I still to this day have never played the bad endings for that, and I refuse to. Part of it is that like it is but it's a cool way to do an Otome. Yeah. It's like real time. So like I hate I hate having to like with like the idea of having to deal with having to do like 11 days of that just for it to be a bad ending. Like the idea of that is absolutely like upsets me. I did 55 days of that in real life time game, like, and I still haven't finished. There's 2 more routes because those were released later on and I just never got around to doing them.
That sounds
so there's
exhausting.
Still 22 days. Yeah. I still have a whole month's worth of Otome to play in that game. But yeah, that it's done in real time, and like you have to hit the like the phone calls and the group messages at like 3 in the morning, 7 in the morning, etc., etc. And I'm just like,
sucks.
Yeah, I did have alarms set up. Absolutely. Yeah, I looked up when all of the phone calls and chats happened, and I set alarms. Like I was at work under my desk, like hiding, looking at the like chat and stuff to try to make sure that I got it done. Like I was dedicated, and that's why I would say I would never play those again just to get the bad endings. I read about the bad endings instead, and it made me feel bad too. Like those bad endings are not great. Like there's some bad endings where I'm like, I can handle this, like whatever. But those bad endings, like those, I would be purposefully making them like worse, essentially, like making the boys have bad coping mechanisms. And I'm like, hey,
Oh no.
I don't want that.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, we were literally driving from Dallas to San Antonio, which is like a 6-hour drive, and Dylan was literally on my phone reading the chat to me so that I could have him input the stuff for me. Like, I was like, yeah,
Incredible.
please have this choice, please. Like, I was dedicated. Like, I was literally at working at the convention, and I was helping them keep track of their time for prejudging and stuff. That was my job back then, and I was still playing those games. And like, my judges were like, have you had any sleep? I'm like, I woke up 3 times in the middle of the night to make sure that these chats were not gonna be missed. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm dedicated. But yeah, I
That's
refuse
so
to put the
good.
bad ending for that. I absolutely refuse. And then there's also like some other Photome games. Like the thing about Photome games is that if you don't pay for the game to be unlocked outright, you do have to like play them over the course of a couple days. So it takes like a month to get any of the endings. So I just don't want to do the bad endings, especially for some of the longer ones, like some of the ones that have like 7, 8, 10 characters. Like, absolutely not.
Oh, how is the rabbit, and did someone tell her something? I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm feeling all right. I'm not sure what you mean by tell me something, but
You mean the guinea pig allegations?
oh god, what?
Someone was talking shit about you earlier, saying that you were
Wow.
actually part guinea pig and not someone, or not part bunny.
Dang.
Perhaps someone green? Oh, okay, I see. Perhaps not what I was saying. Damn. When you left us
Oh,
alone,
gosh.
chat was like, I heard that B's actually part guinea pig that has like a deformation, and that's what it is, and not a bunny. And I was like, scandaloso.
Oh my god. Alright, so do you want to try to do the bad ending for Replay Boys?
Do we have anything like saved that's close to the end?
Oh
The
gosh.
part rat scandal. What's the
Let's
latest
see.
load that we can
Okay.
do?
I think the latest one is at the start of the Caleb route. But what I'm concerned about is I feel like there were choices, because isn't the first time we interact with Sovereign in the end of the Nico route? Or the
It
Nico
is,
loop?
but I don't remember us having a like option. I think she just kind of goes for it. But also because like whenever we're exercising, Sovereign Smith during the Caleb route or the Caleb loop, he asks us if we trust him or if we'll like go with him. Like, and we said no. We were like, fuck that. But we could always say yes and see if that makes something happen.
Well, chat, what do y'all think? We're going to be trying to go for the other guy's endings, at least. Do you want us to try and do the bad ending too here? I'll leave it up. You know, this is the first time I speed run the bad ending. Okay, you know what? I mean, we have 14 minutes. Oh, but there's gotta be a palate cleanser. Oh,
I can
God.
stay on for a bit just to do a palette cleanser. We can do something fun. Something
Alright.
nice.
I guess... God, I guess we can just, like... I don't think this matters at this point. Do not enter code. You know what, that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna just see if we can get back as quick as can.
Oh, There we go. Trust him.
You don't say it out loud. It's a feeling more than anything. Feeling that flows through you as you reach for the discarded hair scissors on the ground and snip off a lock of hair. Falls on the floor. A sense of complete oneness overtakes you. An overwhelming sense that everything is all right. Abby! Abby! You're not helping, Abby! Oh, God. You breathe. It feels strange in your chest.
Ugh. Hannah?
Caleb's voice sounds like it's coming from far away.
Did the exorcism work? Hannah?
Light floods back into the storage room. Caleb is standing by the door, his eyes wide. You can feel your heart thudding in your chest. You don't know what to say. Caleb, where are you?
I'm in here, Lucas.
Without further ado, Lucas barges into the room.
Oh boy.
You go on stage in an hour. Go get your makeup done.
Okay.
I don't think
she
we
cut
cut
her hair.
Yeah. And Hannah, we need you backstage for pre-concert prep.
Oh, okay.
Caleb is looking at you, his eyebrows furrowed. Extends his hand and you take it. He pulls you to your feet.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Good. You better go before Lucas has an aneurysm. Okay, you'll see me on the stage, right? I'll be watching. Have fun out there, okay? I will.
The lead up to the concert is a whirlwind. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so this is
About
gonna
the
be the same.
same.
It's gonna be when he decides not to sing. Is when
Definitely.
everything's gonna change.
I don't like it. I'm
Oh,
speed
boy.
clicking through because I don't like it.
Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, this is.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Emotion is turning black. You trust me, don't you? The voice in your head has taken over. You feel like your body is moving outside of your own control. You've been backstage long enough to know where the audio equipment is. There is a table in the back, full of headset mics. Each of them has a tape with the member's name on it. They were left here after the previous set list, when the boys switched to handheld microphones. You pick up one of the mics and switch it on. The voice that comes out of your mouth isn't your own. It contains a talent you never possessed. You sing Forever With You by Sovereign Smith in perfect key. Your voice echoes perfectly around the stadium. It's enchanting, isn't it? You see the world as if you're a passenger, moving on autopilot. You've finished singing. You're on stage. 15,000 fans have their eyes on you. 15,000 fans whose hearts you have captured with your voice. Well, it was my voice in the end. But you did a pretty good job with it, Miss Manager. Ooh!
Ah! Thank you.
I knew you would be perfect. The praise fills you with warmth. You're not much different from them, you know? You look out at the audience, wide-eyed, smiling, waiting in anticipation on your every word. They just want to love something unconditionally, and to have someone love them unconditionally in return.
Is it unconditional if they are brainwashed?
For a moment, you feel the heat of anger wash through you, but it went away as quickly as it came. None of that, okay?
Okay.
You walk to the center of the stage. The heat of the lights wraps around you. It is just as warm as you remember. This is nostalgic. This is just how it felt back then. When I was younger, I had so many fans and followers. But I got older, and my fans left. I fell into despair. I felt betrayed by them after all the promises they gave me. You understand this, standing on the stage, sharing yourself with Sovereign Smith. He's a part of you, after all.
I don't like that. You wanted to feel this again so you could pass on without regrets, right?
Ooh. This is what you had hoped were his feelings based on the flashes of memory you saw. You know, deep down, this isn't the truth. I was thinking I should be with my fans for a long time. All of us. I think we could do a lot together. Form a community, maybe? A nation? A kingdom? I think we have the power to do that, don't you? You shake your head. This wasn't something he had mentioned before.
You can't do that.
I think I can do whatever I want. But it's okay. You trust me after all, don't you? You feel a sense of peace flow through you. It's soothing. You don't have to worry about not being enough. You don't have to worry about all your life's failures. Loving Sovereign Smith is enough. Him? What is this? That was Nico. The other members are dazed, facing the audience, static as the rest of the crowd. Nico is the only one standing in front of you. His hands shake as he aims a gun at you. What is happening?
Nico.
You did this, didn't you? You hypnotized all of them. You're one of the cultists. You don't know what to say. You feel the stage vibrate as fans begin to move. They climb up, their fingers digging in, clambering onto the top of the stage. You see them converge on Nico, the one person in the arena who had escaped the sound of your voice. You hear a gunshot. The impact startles you at first. Feels like you've been hit with a bat. The pain isn't immediate. You feel the impact of your head against the stage floor first. You stare into the bright lights, the warm lights. You feel wetness, pain, adrenaline. The lights are harsh when you close your eyes. Ooh. You open your eyes to dark water. There's something roiling under it. The surface tension is broken again and again by something fast and smooth, glistening in the low light. You imagine that they're eels, black eels, hundreds of them churning, swirling, moving as one oily organism. Their bodies writhe around you. You feel them coil up your limbs like a legion, moving as one, sliding up your body, curling around you, dragging you down into the ice-cold water until there's nothing else. Nothing but the black, endless sea.
All right. Good ending.
Woo! Sheesh! Oh my gosh. Alright. I will be back to help wrap things up in a moment. I need to go tuck in Epitome first.
Okay. In the meantime, we're gonna talk shit about B again. No, I'm kidding. I don't like that she's like looking at me. She's like looking at me with like such a serious. Do you see that? She's looking at me with like a serious face. Hello. Hi. You're just looking at me. Alright. Anyway. Stare back. I was. Fire with your eyes. She's taller than me. Yeah, I hated that ending. Wait, hold on, you're right. Womp, womp. Now I am big. Now I look at you.
Alright.
Hi, welcome back. There was nothing weird happening.
Every time I gotta have you on more often because I'm just looking like, wow, that's so many chats.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, no, I hated that ending too. I did not like it. But there we go, we got our bad ending, the ultimate fangirl ending.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
3 more endings to go. Woo!
Whew. Actually,
T-post
4 technically.
Oh, are there?
You're gonna like this. There is a poly ending.
Oh, right. You did mention that. Yes, I am here for it. Let's go. OT5 ending, by which I mean she dates 2 of them and the other 2 are her sons.
Alright. Well, first things first. Let me close this.
I'm the realist.
And let's head over. You may embiggen yourself if you so wish.
Embiggen?
Embiggen. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. So before we wrap up, stream credits as per usual. Special thanks to the big supporters, Saratamon, Sir Bubblebun, Super Upsetty, to the subscribers that could make it tonight, Abby, Absurdbird, Jdeggy, and Tyrus, to our new followers, Manic Hyena, and Utolsu Nyoma. I like that you got that name off of a, like, automatic generated name for a Roll20 character sheet, and you have just decided to run with it. But thank you all, and of course, because a stream would be nothing without the viewers, whether you're actively hanging around, whether you're lurking and listening in. Thank you to the viewers like you. Alright. Okay. You know what? Sure. Why not? So, I am looking forward to having you on back again as soon as I can for the next batch of endings on this. But until then, where can people reach you and what you up to?
Hi! So yeah, you can reach me at my own channel over on Twitch, as B has linked below. My socials are all up in there in my About Me as well, if you'd like. I'm most active on Instagram, where I post mostly my cosplay stuff.
They're good cosplay stuffs.
Thank you, thank you. I will be making a couple more cosplays here soon. It's con season
Ooh.
upon us again, so here I come again. I'm actually going to a convention on Saturday, so
Oh, that's so
yeah.
exciting.
I'm really excited. I'm making my niece cosplay with me again, so yeah, I'm making her cosplay Marlene. I'm gonna cosplay Tifa, I'm making her cosplay Marlene. So
Oh, that's so cute.
I've always wanted to do that, so I'm really excited. I've made one of my cousins do it before, and now I'm making my niece do it. This is gonna be her second cosplay. She cosplayed Tanjiro, and I cosplayed Shinobu from Demon Slayer last time. So yeah.
No, that's so cute.
Yeah, pictures on my Instagram if you're curious. There's pictures of me and my niece cosplaying them. So yeah, we'll try to do as many as I can while she's still bitty and can't say no to me yet.
Excellent.
But yeah, that's what I'm most active on. Most everything is going to be Knight Adora, or it'll be Banana Princess cos, depending on what I do most. So Knight Adora is for anything that has mostly to do with my streaming, and Banana Princess cos is anything that has to do with my cosplay stuff.
Yeah, and I don't really need to say anything for my own stuff at this point, because if you're here, you're family, but you're also someone who pretty much already knows, you know, what I'm up to, what I'm doing. And yeah, thank you so much for swinging by. Our next stream is going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST. We are going to be starting our third visual novel this week. Like I said, visual novels are back, baby. That is going to be Auntie Griselda playing Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I love that.
I spoiled myself with like the first couple of minutes watching it on someone else's stream, and within the first couple of minutes, this hard-boiled noir detective, Duck, gets a phone call and picks it up without hearing anything, immediately saying, like, "Diane, take me back, please! I haven't touched bread in days, I swear I'm clean!"
I love that.
Yeah, it's... I can't wait to play this divorced piece of shit Duck. Duxo Elysium. Oh god.
I am so excited to see some of that. I will be hanging out with a friend who's coming in from out of town, so
have
I'll be
fun,
missing a
have
good
fun
chunk of
first
that,
and foremost.
Thank you. I'm really excited to get to see her. It hasn't been that long since I saw her. Actually, I went to go see her, but I still miss her all the time.
Do you have any recommendations of people I should read?
Let's see who all I have that's on. Nope, all I've got going on and the folks that I follow are big-time streamers.
Okay. Let's see. Don't really know any of the other people who were streaming the game that I was playing the other day. Let's see, maybe is there anyone who happens to be playing Replay Boys right now? No. Oh hey, we're the number one Replay Boys stream right now. That's neat.
Ayo.
Let's see. Oh wait, here's someone who's playing another visual novel at least. That'll do. So we are going to be raiding into Lolatov Cocktail. Lola is a Molotov cocktail VTuber and a self-proclaimed woke leftist moralist. So if you like your streams trans, British, and very politically left, it seems like you'll be right at home. Let's see. Oh gosh, what should our raid message be? I feel like it should be something special somehow. Let's see. How is there not a jellyfish emote?
I know, you would think. You
Yeah,
would think.
like, that's a pretty iconic sea creature, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like everyone knows it, but alas.
Alright. Let's see. I don't know, this is the best I could come up with. I'm stuck in rhyming couplets.
It happens, man.
Yeah,
I'll take.
fucking hate Shakespeare, man. Piece of shit ruined things for theater kids, I say as a theater kid who
Yeah,
owes
you and I
like her
both.
career to him.
You and I both, my friend.
Alright. So yeah, we'll use that one. That'll do. Raid Molotov cocktail. Okay, but yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. This was an absolute blast. I'm glad to have seen through the first and second, I guess, of the endings in this game. Honestly, this has just been a blast. I don't really hang out with Knight Adora nearly as much as I'd like to, and that's something I'm trying to work on. So I'm glad I'm able to take some little baby steps. And
I love hanging out with you, so anytime, friend.
oh, that's gay. Oh gosh, but until I see y'all again, hopefully it won't be too long before our next replay, boys. Otherwise, Duck Detective tomorrow at 6. Here is a hug. A smooch if you prefer. And remember to take care of yourselves out there, folks, because there's some bunnies and jellies that really care about you. Alright. Love you all. Goodbye.